Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko has sparked controversy in France by comparing Russian and Islamic State terrorism. The terrible events that France experienced this tragic November are a daily reality for Ukraine for almost 21 months. My country is suffering from terrorism, sponsored and promoted by the Russian Federation, Poroshenko said in Paris on November 30th.
Ladies and gentlemen, my country became an object of a hybrid warfare. A hybrid warfare which results in hybrid consequences. They may be less visible, but they are still very damaging. One of them, the risk of the environmental disaster in the eastern part of Ukraine, Donbass. Russia-backed terrorists flooded many mines in this area. Their criminal action led to poisoning drinking water, soil, flora, fauna in the region. Donbass becomes shooting range for Russian and pro-Russian troops. As a result, the ground and atmosphere are heavily polluted with exploded armor, as well as with the leakage from the shelled chemical and other sensitive industrial plant. I strongly believe that the issue of the environment protection under the condition of the conflict can no longer remain without adequate response of the international community. These problems, among others, will be in focus of our activities within the United Nations system, in particular, United Nations Environment Programme.
The remarks have caused a flurry of criticism from French journalists on social media. Poroshenko showed horrible taste, using the terrorist attacks in Paris to draw attention to Ukraine. It is not true and nasty, tweeted one journalist for state broadcaster France 24. Russia launched an undeclared hybrid war against Ukraine in February 2014. Russian special forces seized the Crimean Peninsula and state buildings in East Ukraine before sending thousands of troops and paid mercenaries to carve up eastern and southern Ukraine to create a new state called Novorossiya, or New Russia. Ukraine's army managed to contain the invasion, but over 8,000 people have been killed since it began. In November, attacks by Russian forces spiked after a relative lull in fighting in October, which coincided with Russia's military intervention in Syria.